All right, now in honor of the Hummer, which we've mentioned a couple times, the H2 and the EV. Which existing or past GM car would you want to see, buy, or drive as an EV the most?
Ooh. Oh, so you're talking about like a retro mod?
It could be a retro mod. It could be something they make now, but just in an EV form. Like, yeah, which would you want to drive the most?
Oh, like late '60s Olds Toronado, or like actually any of those. Those three related cars: late '60s Olds Toronado, Buick Riviera, and Cadillac Eldorado. Those are some of my favorite cars of all time. They are like very cool from their design, and they're gigantic. So I'm sure they could fit in lots of batteries in them. That would be my choice because I'm all about EV retro mods of giant old personal luxury coupes.
Okay, Byron.
I'm gonna cheat. I'm going to say the Cadillac 16, which was never actually built, and the entire point of it was that it had a V16. So this would
Hmm.
literally, defeat the purpose. But if we're going to call it like, I don't know, the Cadillac 48 because it has a 48-volt electrical system or some crap like that, just imagine how much battery you could fit in the front of that car
Yeah, yeah.
if you wanted to. And it might not weigh that much more than the engine they stuck in there. And I mean, again, for the same reasons, I mean, all that wheelbase, it would be the ultimate, just like huge EV luxury coupe. And I think it would, I mean, it needs some work to look modern, but it wouldn't take that much.
El Mirage too.
Ooh.
That would be that. I just popped that photo in there. I mean that
Yeah.
car is spectacular. That like, can you imagine if they
Ooh.
sold that as an EV? Like, they're not going to sell that many of them, but you could sell for 150 grand or something. That's a cool car. Like, people would
Yeah.
like to be seen in that. That's a halo car that could both really establish Cadillac as a thing, which is what we always said all along with that beautiful thing, with that beautiful car. But then making an EV somehow. That's probably completely unrealistic from a packaging perspective, but you know.